Hey, Andrew here from MediaTeks.com. I'm at the booth from Gionee at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona right now, and then introduced the new Gionee A1 Plus. It's a 6-inch smartphone that will be available starting at around €499, a little over $500. And yeah, in this video we want to take a closer look at it. As I said, 6 inches, it's like upper middle class price-wise, and the specs are actually quite nice. Inside is a 2.5 GHz octa-core chip. It's a Helio P25 together with 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of internal storage. Another major thing is the battery. It's quite big with 4,550 milliamp hours, and that's probably the reason why it feels quite heavy and quite thick. It's not like the smoothest, thinnest phone out there. It's definitely not. It has some weight to it, but there's a big battery inside, and it's 6 inches. That's certainly nice. And yeah, let's go further around the device. We've got 6 inches full HD resolution, 1920 by 1080. And let's go around a bit. We've got a front camera over there that has 20 megapixels actually. Then we've got the 6-inch display. We've got a home button over there, and there's a fingerprint reader integrated as well. At least that's what they've told me here. On the side, we've got a power button, a volume rocker. On the bottom, there is I'm not sure, it looks like a micro USB port. It might be USB Type-C, but it kind of looks like micro USB. On this side, there's a SIM card slot, and there's probably a micro SD card slot behind it as well. On the back, we've got 2 cameras. One of them has a resolution of 13 megapixel and the other one 5 megapixel. This thing here I thought is a fingerprint reader, but it's actually not. It's just like the logo, just some style thing. Then we've got 2 LED flashlights over there. It's made out of metal. It doesn't feel bad actually. It has this 2.5D glass. It doesn't feel bad, but it really is not. It's not thin. It's not light. It really has some weight to it. All right, let's take a look at the software. It runs Android 7.0 Nougat, but it's customized quite a lot. I had to figure out how to get to the settings first, because you can't usually just press here and then you're at the settings. But no, you have to go to the settings here and then all the way down. I'm not sure which language this is right now, but I believe this is about the phone, and there we see Android 7.0 Nougat. And let's take a quick look at the hardware again. We've got the octa-core processor, 64 gigabytes of storage, 4 gigabytes of RAM, HD resolution, and yeah, it's 6 inches. And as I said, the interface is customized quite a bit. We don't have this app drawer here. Everything lands directly on the home screen, and it looks a bit different than standard Android. There's we don't have Google Now. If we switch to the side here, we've got the Play Store though. I really wonder what language someone has put this into. The interface looks a bit colorful, not as minimalistic as we are used to from some other manufacturers. Although we've seen like Huawei and so on, they make pretty colorful interfaces as well. Samsung as well actually. Alright, can we do anything? Let's find the camera app. There we go. Obviously it won't be the nicest pictures that I can take now here. The shutter releases quite fast. That's probably what I can try right now, especially when it's set to another language. Let's take a look at this. There's obviously a panorama mode, like picture in picture. It's probably with a selfie. There you can see me, and we've seen this with Samsung, I believe, a couple of years ago. So there's certainly some software features that we would have to explore more once it's available. I think it should be available in around April. And as I said, €499, just over $500. It will be available in China, obviously, in India. That's what they told me. And you can order it online in Europe, as far as they told me, maybe on their website. I haven't seen it in any stores yet. No phones from Gionee actually. All right, this is a quick hands-on with the Gionee A1 Plus. It's a high-end phone. It doesn't feel as high-end because it's quite thick, but it has a very big battery. So maybe because of 6 inches, the big battery, let's hope we can get a decent battery life out of it. If you have any questions, write me in the comments. I'm Andrzej from MediaTeks.com. Thanks for watching.